Hey y'all, it's Charles. In this tutorial, we're gonna go along with the admin beginner trail, pick up where we left off in the last tutorial, and we're gonna cover this create and customize list views unit in the Lightning Experience customization module. So let's go ahead and click that and get into it. Like usual, I'm gonna let y'all follow along with the reading if you want to. I'm gonna give the video version of that. And then we're going to do the challenge at the end. So, real quick, list views. So in our, let's say we're in our sales app, this home screen is what it opens up to. So well, let's open a different one just so I can show you. If we open the service app here, it opens to the home screen, this home tab. And that's just like an overview of some key things, but this isn't really set up for anything particular, so you don't really see anything. All these windows are blank. But if we go to one of our tabs, one of our objects, so let's click accounts for example, this is our list view. And you can see here it says you haven't viewed any accounts recently, try switching list views. So I'm on the recently viewed list view of accounts, and I haven't viewed any account records recently. So if I switch list views using this drop down here, there's a couple other options. So if I want to see all accounts, now there's something there. There's a huge list of my accounts. And up across the top are the fields for each record. And then, of course, each row is a record. So let's say I want to create my own list view. You just come over here to this little gear icon. If you hit new, that's actually going to create a new account, which is not what we want to do. That's going to create a new record. We want to just create a new list view, which is just a way of sorting out these accounts. So right now it's looking at all accounts, but maybe we only want to look at accounts that start with B, or accounts that start with A, or accounts that are in the state of North Carolina. And the list views are a way of narrowing that down, or accounts that are owned by a specific owner if you work in teams. And you create new list views by clicking this little gear icon over here, and you just hit new. And then you give it a name. So we'll just call this one, well actually, cancel this. Let's go along with the challenge now. So use the app launcher to open the sales app. Okay, we're in the service app. Let's go to the sales app real quick. Okay, so here we are in the sales app. Now what does it tell us to do? It says create a list view for opportunities named high probability opportunities. Okay, so opportunities, you can see that there are none that are recently viewed. And if we hit all opportunities, you see there's a ton of them. But we only want the ones that have a high probability. And then we probably want to put the probability field up here at the top because it's not here right now. Alright, so remember, click the gear icon here, click new, and then we'll just give it a value or a name of high probability. I think it said high probability opportunities. Okay. Opportunities. Can't type right now. Fingers are cold. Alright, and it says to make sure all users can see the list view, so check that. Let all users see the list view. And it should only show opportunities whose stage is proposal, price quote, or negotiation review. Alright, so now save that to create the list view. Now we have to say what to put in this list view. Right now it's just, we didn't tell it to do anything. We created a list view with a name, but we didn't tell it what we want to see. So right now it's just showing us all opportunities. So we need to add a filter. So just click this add filter button here. And now we have to select the field we want to filter by. So it said to filter by stage name. So show only opportunities whose stage is proposal, price quote, or negotiation review, and whose probability is greater than or equal to 50%. So we're going to need the stage field and the probability field in our filters. So the first one, let's grab our stage right there, stage field, operator equals, yep, there's a couple of different operators you have the option of choosing. We just want equals, and then we're going to select our two options. So it said proposal price quote or negotiation review. Let's double check. Okay. So we got those two options selected. Just hit done. Okay, so now we're showing showing opportunities. Actually, right now it's showing just my opportunities are owned by me. They happen to all be owned by me, but know that there's an option to show all opportunities. If you work in a large organization with multiple users, some opportunities are going to be owned by different people. They're going to be handling that account or handling those opportunities. Okay, so we still have another filter to add. We got to add this greater than or equal to 50% probability. Okay, so add filter, probability field. There we go. It says equals, or no, actually it says greater than or equal, right? Greater than or equal to 50%. Greater than or equal to 50. Done. Okay. All right, so now we got those two filters. And let's just go ahead and hit save. List view updated. Okay. So now we see these are those records. It tells us right here what they're sorted by. Just to check, let's decide what filters or what fields we actually want to see. So select fields to display. Let's just show those that probability field. So instead of opportunity owner, because right now they're all me, let's get the probability field and throw that over there. Okay, so now we have our probability field here. It's kind of small. Okay, so there it is. We've got all these records. There we go. So all the probabilities you see are greater than 50%, which is one of our filters here. And all of our stages are either negotiation review or proposal price quote. There's nothing else in there but those two stages. All right, so that is creating and customizing list views. And in the next episode, we'll cover the next section of this. Well, let's just go ahead and check that. Forgot to get my points. Woohoo, 500 points. All right, so the next unit in Lightning Experience Customization is record highlights and compact layouts. So we'll cover that in the next video, and thanks for watching.